So let me ask you a simple question. If referrals stopped tomorrow, would your phone still ring? For many remodeling companies, that question gets real uncomfortable real quick. Referrals are great. They're proof that you do good work, but referrals alone are not a marketing strategy. They're just a byproduct of your past success and not actually a system for future growth. And that's where many remodeling companies find themselves getting stuck. So today we're going to be looking at how to create a winning marketing plan for your remodeling business. The practical plan that remodeling contractors can use to actually generate qualified leads, build trust, and grow consistently. Every week I speak with remodeling business owners who say things to me like, we tried Google ads, but just didn't see the results, or we boosted some Facebook posts, but didn't really get much work out of it. Our website looks good, but doesn't really seem to generate a lot of leads, or most of our work still comes from word of mouth. What they're actually telling me is this: they don't actually have a marketing system. Instead, what they have is a disjointed, disconnected set of tactics. A few ads here, a social media post there, maybe a website that was built a few years ago. Can I be honest with you? That's not a strategy. That's just guesswork. A winning marketing plan replaces guesswork. It provides clarity, it provides consistency, and most of all, it gives control. A winning marketing plan creates a system that attracts qualified homeowners, builds trust before the first meeting, in fact, before the first contact, and positions your remodeling company as the obvious and, quite honestly, only choice in your marketplace. And so when your marketing is working properly, prospects will often say something that I hear all the time: I feel like I see you everywhere. Can I tell you something? That's not luck. That's your strategy in action. So here's the quick answer for you. What is a marketing plan for a remodeling business? Well, a marketing plan for a remodeling business is a structured strategy that is designed to attract qualified homeowners. Let me say that again: qualified homeowners, build trust online, and convert interest into consultations and remodeling projects. And it will typically include a lead-focused website, local SEO, Google Business Profile optimization, online reviews, educational content, paid advertising, and lead tracking systems. I hope you notice something. It's not just a single strategy. It is a complete ecosystem. Get that locked in. It's an ecosystem. It is a comprehensive, moving ecosystem, working together synergistically. That's the name of the game. So let's talk about the 7 essential parts of a comprehensive remodeling marketing plan. Because a strong plan is going to include these 7 core elements. First of all is a clearly defined ideal customer. Let me make this clear. There is an ideal customer. Not everyone is meant to be your customer. I often say this: just because a person has a heartbeat and would fog a mirror if you held it up under their nose doesn't mean they are the right customer for you. There is a clearly defined ideal customer. They are the best, most profitable customer for you. A high converting website, not just a pretty website, a high converting website. Local SEO and Google business profile optimization. Online reviews and reputation management. Educational content that answers the questions the homeowner is asking. Paid advertising to generate immediate visibility. And then lead tracking and sales follow-up systems. We don't want to just generate leads, but we have to remember speed to lead is critical. And when those components are working together, your business becomes far more visible and your credibility in the market skyrockets. So why does your remodeling business need a plan? Well, a lot of remodeling businesses grow naturally in the early years. That's just a matter of fact. You do good work, clients refer their friends and neighbors, the phone rings just enough to keep you busy. But eventually something changes. Competition increases, homeowners start doing their research online, new contractors enter the market, and here's the reality. Today's homeowners often interact with multiple online sources before they ever contact a contractor. That's a tongue twister. They read the reviews, they explore websites, they watch videos, and they compare contractors before they ever contact anyone. And in many cases, in fact, today in most cases, their decision is already forming, if not made, before they make the first phone call or fill out a form. So if your company is not visible during that research phase, you're missing opportunities before the sales conversation ever begins. And so a marketing plan ensures that your company appears where the homeowners are already looking. Now, we've got to ask the question, who is that ideal remodeling customer for you? Because one of the most common mistakes I see is the contractor who's trying to market to everyone. Many remodeling companies say, anyone who needs a remodeling job is our customer. But that's not true. Not every homeowner is your ideal client. In fact, some homeowners you absolutely do not want. Your most profitable projects are likely going to come from homeowners who share similar characteristics. Your ideal remodeling client profile might include homeowners who have owned their home for 8 to 15 years. It might include families who live in established neighborhoods, or homes that have sufficient equity for renovation. It might include clients who are planning kitchen, bathroom, or whole home renovations. You see, when you clearly define your ideal client, your marketing becomes far more effective because your message will speak directly to the people who are most likely to hire you. So that begs the question, what should your remodeling website then include to generate the right kind of leads? Well, your website should be the center of your marketing ecosystem. Every marketing channel, whether that be the search engines, your social media, Your advertising, your referrals, should ultimately guide prospects back to your website. It is the epicenter of your solar system. And a high-performing remodeling website should really accomplish three primary things. It should communicate clearly, so visitors should immediately understand who you serve, what services you specialize in, and what makes your company different. It should capture leads. Your website should provide simple ways for homeowners to contact you. Phone calls, contact forms, and consultation scheduling. And it should build trust. Those trust signals should include project photos, client testimonials, case studies, and your certifications or awards. Too many remodeling websites fail because they focus on design instead of conversion. Your website must, let me repeat that again, it must function as a lead generation engine, not just a brochure. If it is not generating leads, it is a failure. So, what content should you be publishing? You've got to remember that one of the most effective strategies for you is answering the questions that homeowners are currently asking. They are constantly searching for things like, how much does a kitchen remodel cost? What materials are best for bathroom remodeling? How long does a renovation take? How do I choose a remodeling contractor? Every one of those questions represents a marketing opportunity. And when your company takes the time to publish helpful content, blog posts, videos, project guides, you are positioning yourself as the trusted authority. And if you're not publishing that content, your competitors are. Content marketing also is going to improve your search visibility, your topical authority, and your footprint for this AI-driven search environment to latch onto. Ultimately, it will drive traffic to your website. And over time, this will become one of the most powerful long-term lead generation strategies in your arsenal. Now, the question becomes, should you also be using paid advertising? Because organic marketing will build authority, but it will build it over time. Paid advertising is going to accelerate your results. So some common advertising platforms that you may want to be using: Google search ads, Google local service ads, Facebook and Instagram, and retargeting campaigns. These tools will allow you to reach homeowners who are actively researching remodeling projects. But remember this, advertising performs best when it is already supported by strong fundamentals, like a high converting website and good online reviews. If you're driving paid ads to a weak website or landing page, or you have bad reviews or no reviews, you're going to get poor results. You also need to be tracking your metrics. Marketing without measurement is simply guessing. So every remodeler should be tracking key performance indicators such as lead sources, cost per lead, conversion rates, customer acquisition costs. Even a simple question like, how did you hear about us is worth tracking, and it will provide valuable insights. When you understand where your most profitable leads are coming from, you can invest more and confidently invest in the strategies that are producing the greatest results. To summarize, here's some things to remember. If you want your business to grow consistently, referrals alone are not enough. You need a clear marketing system that defines your ideal customer, builds trust through content and reviews, and generates visibility in the search results. You want to make it as easy as possible for homeowners to find you and contact you. If you're going to win in today's market, you need to show up consistently, you need to be inescapable, and you need to demonstrate your expertise. Make this decision easy for the homeowner. The companies that treat marketing like a system are the companies that win. Having worked with remodeling companies across many markets, that's the pattern that becomes clear. The companies that struggle are the ones that just run a few ads, post occasionally on social media, update the website every few years, wait around to see if the phone rings, and when it does ring, they let it go to voicemail. The ones that win treat marketing differently. They treat it like a system. They build visibility. They demonstrate expertise. They track their performance, and they're constantly refining their strategy. And something powerful happens. Their brand is recognizable. Homeowners trust them before a conversation ever takes place. And when the homeowner is ready to hire somebody, the decision is easy because they've already made up their mind. You are inescapable. That's the power of a strong marketing plan, because it positions you as the obvious and only choice. If you're ready to build a marketing system for your remodeling business, we at Remodeling Marketing Team want to be your growth partner. We want to help you develop that marketing strategy, that ecosystem that makes you inescapable. And what we love to do is help remodeling companies like yours build systems that generate consistent qualified leads, strengthen your online authority and visibility, and position you as the trusted go-to expert in your market. You can schedule a strategy session with us at remodelingmarketingteam.com/get-started, or you can call us at 888-350-7859. As always, thanks for tuning in to this episode, and I look forward to having you join us on the next episode.